Hello, welcome back. And of course, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy, and in this video, I'm going to go over a ritual that you can do at home to cleanse and bless your aura and your space to welcome in any new energies that you want to invite in the year 2020. So stay tuned. The new year is always a great time to take advantage of the energies of renewal and of change. So I wanted to make this video today so that I could point out that to take full advantage of the change and the renewal energies that are going on during the time of the new year, it is best to prepare your outer space as well as your inner space to receive any new blessings that the new year have to offer you. So I want to start just by pointing out, if you're going to do this cleansing and blessing ritual, that it is best to start by just cleaning your space. So get out the vacuum and the broom and dust the old dust away. Sweep and vacuum the floors and just get the place to be rid of any of that old unwanted dust and energy. So now I want to show you the tools that you will need to perform the ritual that I'm about to show you. As you prepare for your cleansing and blessing ritual to ring in the new year, just keep in mind what energies that you want this new year to bring into your life. So as you noticed, I stated that you should have crystals, but that you should choose and cleanse and charge these crystals before you begin the ritual. So in my particular experience, I decided to use 4 different crystals. So I'm going to be using citrine. I will also be using jade. And I will be using amazonite. And I will be using my infinite healer stone. So just choose your crystals based on what you want to bring in the new year and in your life. So one way that I also like to kind of consider the new year as I'm doing a ritual to bring in success for the year, I do like to consider the numerology. 2020 is actually in numerology a 4 year. Now, the way that you get that number 4 is by adding the digits to the larger number until you receive a single digit number. So 2020 is 2 plus 0 equals 2, and 2 plus 0 equals 2. And then you take those 2's. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So 2020 is a year number 4. And so I decided to go ahead and just show you guys what you could find by simply Googling what a 4-year means in numerology. Now, before you begin this ritual, you're going to want to cleanse and charge your crystals that you have decided to use. So in the case of my 4 crystals, I like to cleanse them using the sage first. And then as I hold each individual crystal, I just like to set my intention inside of each and every crystal with a prayer as I am holding the crystal between my hands. So whatever crystals you decide to use, whatever prayers you decide to say, be sure to charge those crystals before you begin this ritual, and then place all of the crystals somewhere on your body, whether it's in jewelry. You can put them in a pocket, in your pockets. You can place them in your bra if you don't have any pockets, or something along those lines. So you're actually carrying your set intentions along with you as you perform this ritual. So to begin your ritual, you just want to gather all of your supplies, which I already have setting out over here on my table. So I like to start with the sage and abalone shell. So what you should do, I have already made a complete video about how to use sage. I'll be sure to link that one up above for you if you haven't yet watched it. But you start by using sage just by simply, I always start any ritual by closing my eyes and taking a few deep cleansing breaths to center myself and just to be more present in this present moment. So I like to hold the sage between my hands before I light it and say a prayer over the sage after taking some deep cleansing breaths. And the prayer for the sage would just be to thank Mother Earth as well as God, and to thank the spirit of the sage itself for letting me use its sacred smoke to cleanse any negative or unwanted energies from my space and my aura, just to clean and clear my energetic presence. Now, once you have stated your prayer, then you simply light the edge of the sage smudge stick. And again, I describe all of this in my other video on how to use sage. But once you have it lit, you just blow out a flame if one starts. And then you have the smoke coming off of the end of the sage smudge. I like to start by just smudging around my aura. So just let this sage go around your entire body. Once you've outlined your body, you can then do the figure 8 right around in your abdomen and middle section. The figure 8 is just kind of helping to erase any negativity in your aura so that you can then do this ritual with complete clearing of anything that you no longer want to take into 2020 with you. All right, so after you've cleansed your aura, go ahead and go through the entire house. Be sure to pay special attention to any corners or any dark spaces. Don't forget to do your closets and bathroom and just any part of the house that might need to be cleansed. When you have completed saging your aura as well as your space, then you can just go ahead and nub it out in the abalone shell, or you can just leave it to burn out on its own if you would prefer to do that. Next, now that the space has been cleansed and cleared of any negative, unwanted, and stagnant energies using the sage, go ahead and open up some windows to symbolically let that old stagnant energy out with the smoke. Then, once you're done with the sage and the clearing, you're going to want to bless the space with something like a sweetgrass braid. I'm going to be using this to bring balance and harmony into my space and aura, similar to how I did with the sage. Now, sweetgrass is harder to keep lit than sage, so I just light it and expect, once you light your sweetgrass, just understand that it will not give off quite as much smoke as your sage for as long. But generally, you don't need as much of this. You, again, just go around your aura after you've said your prayer for blessing your aura and your space using the sweetgrass. Now, as you sage and sweetgrass your aura and your space, be sure to repeat some kind of mantra as you are kind of entering into each and every room. So with the sage, I like to just repeat, thank you for cleansing and clearing the space of any negative and unwanted energies. And I just continue thinking or saying aloud that mantra. And then with the sweetgrass, I will repeat a mantra to bring balance and harmony into the space as I walk into each room with the sweetgrass. So again, this is all tailored to what you want to bring in for 2020. So just be sure to create a prayer or mantra that is perfect for what you want in the new year. And now, once you've finished saging and blessing the space with sage and sweetgrass, then you can use any other options that you would like, such as incense sticks, or you can use frankincense resin or essential oils, whatever you want to fill your space with whatever type of energy you are trying to bring in. So all of these things are optional and based on your own personal choices and what you want to use. And so once you have done all of the steps of this cleansing and blessing ritual, you will be ready to ring in 2020 as the best year yet, because you are starting it with a clean, energetic slate that you will now be able to carry only what you want with you into the new year. Remember, don't be afraid to release any of the negativity from your life, even if it has to do with other people. And I did make that Ho'oponopono video to help you heal any relationships. And also, I made a video on how to heal emotional triggers, which I'll link up above as well. If you want to go back and watch that video to just kind of let your emotions be cleansed and released as well. It is so important to just let go of the old to bring in the new. And so this cleansing and blessing ritual should help you at least get you started on the right track for 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do enjoy creating this content for all of you. So if you are a viewer and not yet a subscriber, please be sure to click subscribe down below. And that way you can click the bell and be notified anytime I make new videos. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to give it the big thumbs up. That would help me out so much. And also, if you have any questions or comments, be sure to put those in the comment section down below as well. And thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.